Greetings, happy Monday to you. Just a quick video really. As the title suggests, there's obviously the nurses strike that looks like it's going to happen. You're probably thinking, Chris, why don't you give a shit about nurses? Well, my mother was a nurse. The mother of my son is a nurse. I was very lucky and fortunate that somebody else was able to give me a little bit of insight into the situation, but they asked to be kept anonymous, so therefore I pitched down their voice, and then I had to put Summer Dream on there, for those that know the tune, if you're a Ghostface fan. So here it is. It's very, very short. It's about 5 minutes. It sort of explains her point of view on the situation, and hopefully they'll give you some insight. So it's no long ramble from me. I'm going to let someone else do the talking on this one. So I hope you enjoy it.
So interestingly that you want my opinion on the nurses, because I actually don't even work in hospital anymore. So I'm really lucky that if I want a pay rise, I can negotiate with my GP partners, which I just have done, because there's just no nurses out there. There's just, the recruitment is so bad, and retainment. Nobody wants to come into nursing in the first place. Student nurses are used as cheap staff, where they shouldn't be, and the whole system is completely messed up. I would much rather be, obviously, as you know, back on the acute wards, delivering babies, but I can't, because they couldn't give me any flexibility in shifts, and the money just couldn't even support my 1-bedroom tiny flat. And I was a top band 5 midwife, and the band system is ridiculous because you were really restricted. You can't go any further unless you get a job promotion, which in itself takes on so much more responsibility. And then at the moment everyone is just scared for their women or their patients, because I still talk to midwife colleagues who say that they are literally closing down the midwife-led unit so that the consultant-led unit, where they give the epidurals and the high-risk care, can work safely. So everything has just gone to pot, really, and I don't know if a strike will sort everything out, but it might shake up the government, and it might encourage higher pay for the kind of the new nurses and the kind of the middle, kind of higher skilled nurses, because some nurses get really well paid, actually. The ones who sit in the kind of the director of nursing kind of position, who would never do a day's work on the ward in their life anymore, they're getting 90 grand a year, but they are few and far between. So apologies that I'm rambling, but I'm driving to work. I hope you got some of this. I feel very privileged that I don't need to worry about striking, because as much as I would support the nurses in hospital, it's not my place to strike, where I've got quite a comfortable job and I'm the only nurse in my GP practice, so they would be really stuck if I did strike. But again, I don't want to be the only nurse there. We just can't recruit anymore. And nurses are going to work as locum nurses now, so they can earn like double pay and be at home with their families more. And the government needs to wake up to this, because honestly, there won't be any staff soon. Oh, I was just adding, actually, I was just thinking after that, it never even said how much I think nurses want. And talking to another practice nurse, and she said it, and I see it actually, the RCN, Royal College of Nurses, have said on their website, I just checked this morning because I couldn't remember what they wanted, it's about 9%, I think, which is basically 5% above inflation. And the government just keep going on about this $1,400 extra a year they've given out to nurses, but I don't think that even touches the sides. Anyway, there's loads of stuff online about, you know, what the RCN demands and things like that. But I've been a bit ignorant to it all, to be honest. As I said, I've just been so busy trying to recruit for my little surgery at the moment. We've had like 3 interviews in the last year for 2 positions. It's really difficult times, and so we're paying for agency nurses to come in 2 days a week and do clinics, because I just can't do enough hours to cover it.